this never happens to me. God. Hello, hi. Hi, hello. Hold on. Let's wait. Wait. Which may have muted the intro, so we're gonna wait. I changed the music and everything. We're gonna be on just chatting for a little bit, guys, because the dogs are out and they're gonna want in a few minutes. How you doing? I swear this never happens to me. It's so funny. YouTube says they're not receiving enough keyframes, so they're going to be experiencing buffering, while Twitch is saying my bit rate is too high. I swear this never happens to me. Usually it's too low or like too low quality, and I'm just, bro, what? Huh? Hello? Oh, what the fuck? I also adjusted a bunch of settings, or tried to adjust a bunch of settings on Prism, and oh my, I know absolutely nothing about sound gates and what settings to put them at. So I'm just gonna need to watch like a million tutorials. Ugh. Oh yeah, I was in the thing. Still says hello, hi. Um, I am so sorry, Alexis. Thank you for following. I don't have like a widget or a pop up. Oh no, I do. Okay, hello, hi. Thank you for following. We haven't done anything yet. Might be a bot, but we are going to be let me turn that down. Yeah, we are going to be just chatting for a little bit until that dog wants in again, but she might not want in, but I know as soon as I get started, as soon the millisecond I get started on work, she's gonna want back in again, and it's gonna be annoying as hell. So we're just gonna chill for a little bit and chat because I'm lonely and I need friends. Got my non-alcoholic beverage of coffee, and I have no idea what this is actually. It's like a cappuccino, something. I actually don't know what it is. It's delicious. I drink it all the time. I also have a monster here on standby because I know I'm gonna need it. Oh, sorry. I know I'm gonna need it. And I also have a water bottle over here that is half empty. I had to water a plant. So don't you worry your little hearts. Don't you worry your little heads over my health. I am drinking water with my coffee. The second I can afford a PNG, like not a PNG, because that's what I have. The second I can afford a VTuber and like a tracking cam, I'm gonna do it because I move my hands when I talk to accentuate points, and that's just really hard to come across on a PNG because most of my non-verbal communication is just with hand gestures. Like, ugh. One day, one day when I have money. Or one day when I have skill or talent. One day. So anyway, how y'all been? I'm okay. I had a bit of was it Saturday? No, it wasn't Saturday. I think it was like Sunday. No, no. When did that trailer drop? when did the Until Dawn trailer drop? Because oh my god, I saw that trailer and I it felt like literally it felt like I was the only fucking person that wasn't mad, you know? Cuz usually when a trailer drops, you get like mixed reception, like someone says, "Oh my god, this is going to be such bullshit." Or you get some people like, "Oh my god, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread." And then, like, rarely you get the people in the middle that are like, you know what, maybe this is, it's okay. I'll wait till the movie comes out. Not so with Until Dawn. With Until Dawn, the movie that's coming out that's loosely based on the video game, it seems like everyone and their dog hates this movie. Like, everyone said the trailer sucked, it looked bad, the actors were terrible, the writing was cringy. I'm like, we barely saw a sneak peek. And y'all are shitting on it? And they're like, it's not like the video game. I'm like, no shit! It's the movie! And it's not Until Dawn video game the movie, because that video game was already a movie. Just watch the playthrough. There, that's the movie. This is its own universe. Like with Sonic, like with Five Nights at Freddy's. The Five Nights at Freddy's movie was not the games as a movie. It was the movieverse. The movie universe of any video game franchise is its own branch, its own, side quest, its own universe. Sure, the Sonic movies do take a lot of inspiration from Sonic X because it has a very similar, premise and whatnot, but it wasn't Sonic 1 Green Hills the movie because that would have been boring. With the Until Dawn trailer, it looks like they're taking all the other games that company has made and combining it into one house. So it's going to be every single horror movie trope in one movie. But and people are like, oh, it's gonna be so bad, it's just gonna be tropes and jump scares galore. It's like, yeah, it's almost as if that's the fucking point. It's almost as if that's the point of the movie. To just go balls to the wall. Let's have some fun, damn it. Now, I don't. Some of the criticisms are valid. I haven't seen a lot of them, but I'll just say I'm not gonna say this is the greatest movie ever, because I haven't fucking seen it. It's not even out yet. We only have a sneak peek and one trailer, which got me hyped, but that's it. That's all we've seen. The movie isn't even fucking out yet. Can we reserve judgment until you're in the theater? I mean, hold the phone, guys. Hold the phone. Heaven forbid a company tries something different. Now, I will admit, when the FNAF movie did come out, I was a little upset that it didn't take more from the video games and it just created its own branch because I really wanted the story of the Afton family put together in a movie. Like start to finish following Michael and whatnot, but that's just my own personal, you know, my own personal want. With what we're getting with the movie, it makes more sense to make its own universe because you can't rely on the audience being diehards. You're advertising a movie to the general public. So the Until Dawn movie is going to be advertising to the general public, not horror game nerds. So of course it's going to have nods and references to the games because that's where it shares its namesake. But it's not going to just be the game again. Because why would I pay $30 for a movie ticket to see a movie that I've already seen before? which is why Star Wars The Force Awakens pissed me off, because it was just A New Hope again with different characters. Sure, it added its own things to the lore, but I think we can all agree what it added was trash. Ugh. I don't like the sequel movies. And I've only seen The Force Awakens. I think I tried to watch the second one. I don't even remember what their names are. Uh, Rise of Skywalker was the third one. I know I'm not gonna like it, so I'm not gonna watch it because I know I won't like it. I'm not gonna force myself to engage in content I don't like. I say as I'm ranting about people shitting on a trailer. So it's like, hey, if you don't want to watch a horror movie because you know you're not going to enjoy it, just don't watch it. Just say, hey, I'm not gonna watch it, and then leave it at that. So yeah, just there are like maybe one or two other people that I saw that were like, hey, maybe this could be cool. But a lot of people were just shitting on the fact that it's like, Until Dawn in name only. It's like, uh, yeah? Is this y'all's first rodeo? It makes me wonder about some people. Like, genuinely, it makes me wonder. Anonymous, quality. I'm looking at the Twitch settings real quick. Because it keeps saying it's unstable because the bitrate is too high. It's like, hey yo? Too high? Of what do you spec? So I'm sorry if you guys experience buffering. That is what we are dealing with. Was that her? I think that was her. I'll be right back. I gotta let the dog in. Well, it wasn't the dog, but it was the cats. So the cats are in, dog is still out. We'll just. While we are waiting, I guess I could get into another side tangent or side rant. Speaking of Star Wars, I think, personally, Star Wars needs to take a break. I genuinely think that. I haven't even seen Acolyte or Skeleton Crew, and I don't care. When Bad Batch finished, I was done. There's nothing else they could add to the franchise that I'm actually excited for. Except Ahsoka, or except Andor. Andor, I'm fucking pumped! I want more of Andor. And Ahsoka, only because of Grand Admiral Thrawn. The only reason I want more of Ahsoka is because of Grand Admiral Thrawn. The way he was written and acted, and the way he looked, and Ezra is just, oh, oh, they look so good. But I think all other things, I think Star Wars needs to take a break. I mean, Disney can afford, like, they're gonna be pumping all their money into Marvel with the new Captain America movie that's coming out on Valentine's Day for some reason. Yeah, why are you releasing a Captain America New World Order on Valentine's Day? I just think that's a little weird. So, like, Disney, you can focus on your Marvel shit for now, but can we give Star Wars a break? Like, can we have Tales of the Rebellion? Because, like, we had Tales of the Jedi, we had Tales of the Empire. Can we get Tales of the Rebellion? Because if we had that, like, just an analog mini series of, like, different little rebel fights during the Rebel War, we could see the return of Omega because she joined the rebellion at the end of Bad Batch. Spoilers. We could have that. And I would be so pumped for that because then we could have like mini fulcrum missions or like just hell, give me a Chopper short. Just a short of Chopper being Chopper. I don't care. Just take a step back from all the other projects we don't give a shit about. Focus on Andor because that's what we like, and make little shorts because, as far as I'm concerned, the story of Star Wars is over. It's done. Sure, there are other stories we could tell within the Star Wars universe, but I don't think they need whole TV shows. A movie? Maybe. A miniseries? Possibly. But whole ass TV shows dedicated to characters and aspects of the Star Wars universe that I don't give a toss about, like the aforementioned Acolyte and Skeleton Crew. I don't care. Bad Batch is over. I'm done. Anakin's story is done. They fucked Luke Skywalker. I'm done. I've been done with the Star Wars franchise, yeah, since season 3 of Bad Batch. And even then, it was like, I'm just waiting for Andor. I'm just waiting for Andor season 2. And then we can get, like, maybe we could, like, I don't know, just do something. But just step back, Disney. You're milking a... You're not beating a dead horse. You're milking a dead cow. It's not... Disney needs to either... They need to pump the brakes on their projects because they've been trying to be go. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. They've been go, like nonstop for the past few years, and it's starting to show. It's starting to show that they're like running out of ideas and they're panicking, which is why they made the Mufasa movie that nobody cared about. And what else did they do? They're making the new live action remake of what's her name? Snow White. I completely forgot her name. I don't care. If it's a live action remake, I'm not watching it because I've already seen that movie, and what could you possibly add in live action that couldn't be achieved with animation? Here's an idea, Disney. Do something else. Make something original. Because when y'all did Encanto, that was awesome. Encanto was awesome. Pixar, I don't know, man. I haven't seen Inside Out 2, so I can't cast judgment. But I feel like Pixar is carrying Disney at this point. And Disney is just milking old projects. And I mean, they've always done that. With their movies, they were just retelling old fairy tales. However, with their retelling of old fairy tales, they added their own spin on it. They added something new, you know? They made it kid-friendly, because a lot of those Grimm's fairy tales were not child-friendly, I'll tell you what. Sleeping Beauty? Phew! That was not child-friendly. It was not child friendly. I'm telling you guys, it was not child friendly at all. So I think Disney needs to crack open a mythology book. They need to crack open a mythology book, find an untold fairy tale from an unrepresented culture, or either an unrepresented culture or a misrepresented culture. Talk to those people, ask them about their fairy tales, and go back to the old ways. Start doing fairy tales again from like unknown cultures, and don't do Raya and the Last Dragon, because or Raya Was it Raya the Last Dragon or Raya and the Last Dragon? It was and the Last Dragon. Okay, I didn't see that movie because I saw what they did. It was like, oh, that's not accurate. That's a misrepresentation of a misrepresentation. That's a double misrepresentation, a double denial, thus proof positive. Oh, it's I'm like I'm thinking of like Anansi, the was Anansi the Spider-Man? Yeah, Anansi was like the spider guy. And you know, the trickster, how humanity got their stories because he tricked the sky god into giving them the stories because the god was like, "All right, you go get me all of these things that'll obviously kill you or get you trapped, and then I'll consider giving stories to humanity." And guess what? He did it because he's clever, and now humans tell stories. Do that story. Like, go to Africa, like, deep in Africa. Ask them about their stories and old fairy tales, and then make movies on that with the people from the culture at the head. Let's do that, aight? Hi, Waffles. I'm ranting about Disney and Star Wars and bullshit because, oh my god, I just needed to vent. Hello, everyone. I am sorry for being a little all over the place and the fact that we haven't started anything yet. I do apologize. I just needed to get this off my chest, and I'm waiting for the dog to want back in so we can officially get started. So, anyway. Whew. Yeah. Star Wars needs to take a break. Pixar, yeah, I mean, you do you, boo. I think Pixar's doing fine. They've had a few hit or miss moments, but you know, whatever. You can't all be winners. And Disney, stop with the live action remakes. Nobody gives a fuck. Please stop. And people, stop watching them, please. You know they're garbage. Please, just stop. Just watch the original. Ugh. You can't see, but I'm face palming so hard right now. I am. I. When I make my movie company studio, when Hydra Butterfly becomes a company, man, shit's gonna be for real. We're gonna start personal beef with Disney, and we're gonna kick ass. Okay. Oh my god. All right. Let's I'm gonna go check one more time to see if she wants back in. Please want back in. I need to get started on work and whatnot. I will be right back. Gotta let the damn dog in. All right, howdy, hey, dog is in. We can finally get started on this. Woo! Oh, okay, okay. Hold on, I need to. I need to change the settings on Twitch. All right, hold up. I need to. switch over to art. We are no longer just chatting. Do try to keep up. What, bustews? Okay. I don't want to have to save a million sketches. Yep. All the time. I actually need. We got the eye. Yeah, I'm gonna do them on separate layers. Ah! Oh, no, es bueno. Alright, we're finally into it. Remind me, I gotta turn that vent session I had earlier into a video. Because I haven't been. And remind me to clip it for Twit, if it hasn't been muted. This is where we forget we are actually live, but also are painfully aware that we are live, while we sit here in awkward silence. Wait, that's, well, it's not overlapping, but I'd like to, yeah, there we go. So how you doing, Waffles? I mean, aside from being tired and exhausted from working on your own passion projects, aside from the literal everything, how you doing? I'd say I'm fine, but then that would be a blatant lie, and I never lie to you guys. I never lie. To you guys, anyway. I got ahead on a bunch of outlining and scripting for the comic. The sketches, on the other hand, are slow to come by because this one page is really tripping me up, format wise. And I don't want to stream it because it's gonna absolutely drive me crazy trying to figure it out. And I can't, like, I can't conceptualize and stream at the same time. I've tried it before and it was awful. So, like, once I got, like, the base sketch down, I can maybe do the line art on stream. Which, again, I hate doing, but it's... I mean, it's better than nothing. I'm gonna do her color down. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's more cohesive. I still have all the... Going back to what you said, Waffles, I still have all the sketches and keyframes from my Meet Me in the Woods Tonight music video. I have them all saved. I can't bring myself to get rid of them. They're just sitting in my computer in a folder because I can't bear to part with them. And sure, I mean, I could download them and save them on a what the fuck, and save them on a like a file drive or on a thumb drive or whatever, but I don't know. I like seeing the folder there. Bit burnt out. Yeah, I feel that. You lost the paper store. Oh no. Well, I hope you find them, man. That's rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy. This man is so fluffy. He's so fluffy. So fluffy, I'm gonna die. My main issue, and it's the one I've been dealing with for a while, is I have all these ideas, but when it comes time to like actually sitting down and doing it, is my brain just goes, what's the point? You're just gonna get irritated halfway through and rage quit anyway, like you always do. And I'm like, will you shut the fuck up? God, it's been so long since I've actually sat down and made a video. The stream edit one doesn't really count. Like, made a video fully scripted and whatnot. It's been so long since I've made one. I think the last one I made was October. I think October. But I'm still really proud of those October vids. Some of the audio was a little whack, but can't be helped. Yeah, right, right. It's so. Ugh. I know what needs to be done. I just have to sit down and do it. Like, I hate to talk about this on stream, but and whatnot, but like to boost my numbers, I know I should be doing like some stream edits and like clips and whatnot. But I don't know, like I don't know which clips to grab to add, you know? Should I like just do shorts and like little standalone bits that are funny, or like make a whole video and just compile the air quote best of whatever live stream? I just never know what clips to grab. Because I honestly don't think I'm that funny, even though I laugh a lot. And it has been a hot minute since I um turned on my browser background music. Because I use Opera GX, and Opera GX has this function where you can have like background music or like just background audio that gets like picks up the more you type or the more you start clicking on the browser. I finally turned it back on, and it's like, whoa, there's background music and whatnot. I don't think y'all can hear it, but yeah. Oh, hey, Vita. Hello, hi. That's the wrong color. There we go. Crisis averted. Oh god, more! 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 That's me with background details. I'm like, please, I'm tired, but then my brain is also more! More! More texture on bush! Tree! More tree! It's the one time I'll actually quote a meme from, what Star Wars movie was that? It was one of the sequels, but I know the meme. It's like, more! Or the Aaron Henson meme, where he's got like where he's got like the he's got a plastic thing in his mouth that's making his cheeks, and they're just filling his mouth full of snacks, and he's more. Ah! That's me with details, and that's going to be me with the details on this like scriddle bushes. To answer your question, Vita, I am working on a Warrior Cats comic. It's technically a fan comic, but it's also an original creation because all of the OCs are mine, and it's like they left the main canon. But the concept is based off of Warrior Cats, so I still call it a Warrior Cats fan comic. Alright, Brindlefer. You and me, baby. Let's go. Whew. Is it okay if I just call you Vita? Because I always assume, like, the first part of anyone's, username is, like, their actual name. Or, like, the name they go by, but I don't want to assume. Oh, okay, Vita's fine? Okay. What people refer to. Alright, alright, alright. Just verifying. I watched a Twitch stream the other day of this artist, and I like said hi because I always say hi in chat, even if I'm just in a lurk. I always just say hi, and they're like, "Oh, hello, Rune Steamorph." Wow, that's a mouthful. I'm just like, oh yeah, I guess Steamorph is a mouthful for like if you don't know what the word is, especially since it's Latin. That I don't speak Latin. I guess it is a mouthful. I was like, you know what? Yeah, Rune's. Just call me Rune. Steamorph is my last name. Ah! No, that doesn't work. Imbecile. It was up. What does skia mean? Apparently it means shadow. But that's just what Google Translate said. Yeah, but you're right. Morph means shape or form. And it might be skia or skya. I actually have no idea on the pronunciation of any sort of Latin word. Wait, hold the phone. Yeah, there we go. I go more with the form meaning for morph, like shadow morph, because originally my OC started out as a shapeshifter. So that hey, shadow morph, that's like a cool nickname for a shapeshifter. It has a whole the name has a whole history that I could get into that is just kind of cringe. For the sake of sanity, hold up. Not cheating if it's your own art. I'm a genius! It worked! You're gonna stay. I'll read that in a second, Waffles. I got. Whew. Okay. First, I saved myself 5 minutes. Oh my god, Brindlefer, baby girl, I love you, but oh my god. Hey, it's worth it in the end. She's a very pretty character. Pretty sure you've seen. Yeah, I saw the first one, and I got caught up on Edelstein. Just curious. Yeah, I think I got caught up on Edelstein, or at least the last time I looked, I was, and last. No, no, it was multiple. For the eyes program, at least if it's the one I'm thinking about, I think there were like 2 videos that I saw. I could be, I could be wrong. I am going to bust. All right, there we go. Do I have to? Nah. All right, let's try this again, baby girl. Your bust is so much easier. And I love drawing expressions. I don't know if I'm actually any good at them, but I love drawing these dynamic expressions. Not really dynamic, because that's the wrong word, but like these high emotion expressions. Like it's been a while since I've given short tail, because short tail used to be the expression king in the earlier pages. Like if there was a funny expression I wanted to test out, I put it on short tail because he was more like for the audience, he was annoying as fuck. For me, he's the comic relief. But at least he used to be. Since I've kind of I don't want to say retconned, but I realized what his character needed to be for the story. Like, I gotta kind of, I gotta leave that. That's okay, Vita. Take your call. You're not obligated to my stream, but it is a good call though. Having the stream on in the background, even if you're not watching, does help, especially for smaller streamers like myself. Gives us more watch time. Now, on YouTube, it's all about watch time, but on Twitch, it's all about engagement. The more you engage with a stream on Twitch, the more it gets pushed. Like, the more chatters you have going on at the same time. That's what Twitch really likes. Not so much watch time, at least from what I can tell. I could be completely wrong. But from what I've seen in working on Twitch, you know, how they're how you become affiliate, you get, you know, it's how long you stream, how frequently you stream, and how many followers and chatters you have. Because, like, you could have 2 followers, 1 million viewers, and, like, maybe 3 people chatting. You still will not get an affiliate link just because you have a lot of people watching you. You need people to engage with you to get an affiliate on Twitch. Which is, I get it. Fuck. Alright. Hold on, guys. I almost forgot the most important. Oh my. I almost forgot. Almost forgot. Oh my. That's gonna take a bit of erasing. Imagine Dragons. Who sings that song, Believers? Or whatever. I saw, my mom was, scrolling through Facebook. Are they called Reels on Facebook? Because I know they're called Reels on Instagram. And Facebook and Instagram are, like, twins. So, don't remember. Anyway, that song was playing in one of them. It's like, oh, great. Now, guess what song I'm gonna have stuck in my head for the rest of eternity? Is this the right color? It is. So why does it look? Oh, oh, it does. Okay, I'm just being silly. Just had a goofy moment. Like it. Tradition. Tradition. And the ADHD is kicking my ass today. Christ on a bite. That was a close call, broskies. Oh my lord. Man, I already have an oopsie on this guy in one of the previous pages because I forgot his tail markings. And if I completely forgot his brown, I think I have done that before, where I completely forgot his brown markings, and I wanted to die. I literally wanted to die. So it's just, oh, no! Oh, sweet Jesus. Lord have mercy. There we go. Okay. Okay. It's not cheating if it's your own work. I say that as like a joke, but I honestly do believe that, like, for the sake of time constraints and sanity, if it means you gotta copy paste things from previous pages and just like readjust them, it's fine. Because like in this shot and this shot, it's the exact same line art. I just tilted her head because I could not be bothered to draw her in the exact same pose again. So I just decided to not bother torturing myself with something that isn't, that amounts to very little. What I will do though is color on top of this to make it lighter. Because in the previous shot, it was darker because it was a heavier mood. Now, since it's not a lighter mood, but it's a higher energy, so the page is going to be a lot lighter to show its energy levels. That's one thing I'm still kind of getting used to when it comes to like comics and whatnot. Well, realism in a background is fine. The reason why you choose the comic medium in like the manga medium is to show emotion. You can use the backgrounds and whatnot to accentuate different emotions and feelings and whatnot of the characters, even if they're not entirely accurate. You can just say fuck it. I'm just in. Last time on B stores, man, we were really struggling with with these panels and backgrounds and whatnot. Usually, I'm really good at backgrounds, but when it comes to just something that's just straight bushes and dramatic lighting, I'm usually also really good at. But for some reason, this time it was like, well, no. Guess who forgot how to draw, fucker? Ah ha 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 ha. Don't ask me why. Oh, okay. Figure it out, broskies. Um, mm. The Eyes Project has for me that's most appealing. Edelstein is definitely a very adorable looking, and I usually, I gotta wait for it to cook first. Because I know like the story is like just getting off the ground and covers heavy themes, but like the art style is so damn cute. But the Ice Project gave me like early indie horror series vibes, and nothing scary happened in the shorts. But I was like waiting for a jump scare the whole time. I was waiting for a jump scare, and it never came. So I was just like edged the whole time. It's like, ah, where's the jump scare? Salad fingers, where's the jump scare? But then it never happened. It was like, what I can breathe. It kind of reminded me of Ekvanet, a series that nobody saw. If you've heard about Ekvanet, oh my god. What obscure part of the internet have you been scouring through? Because holy shit, no one watched that series. I think it discontinued. Because, like, no one was watching it. Because literally nobody cared anymore. It's unfortunate because it was made by the guys, or at least the guy that did, Marble Hornets. And then, like, nobody cared. Oh, that's the wrong color, but we're just on a roll with it. Well, this is okay, yeah, that's that bit. Whatever one you're more passionate about at this point, Waffles, whatever one you're most passionate about the story and like the characters, the project, I think that's the one you should dedicate your life to. Or not your life, but you know what I mean. Like dedicate your time to. The one you can't stop thinking about. As the famous quote says, dedicate your life to something you can't go a day without thinking about. And I still can't find who actually said that quote because it's been quoted so many times and it's been credited to so many different people. I'm like, okay, but like, who said it? So it's one of those just universal truths. It's become one of those universal truths. Like, hey, if you can't go a day without thinking about this something, you should probably do something about it. I mean, that is also, ignoring the aspects of like anxiety riddled individuals such as myself. But I'm anxious because I think constantly about the future and what it means and what my place in that future is going to be. So I dedicate my life to my future because I've decided what it's going to look like, or at the very least, how I want it to look like. This looks trash right now, but bear with me, guys. Actually, if I put it on... There we go. That's a little better. And then get rid of that. Highlight B. Ooh. One second, guys. I need to check something real quick. So... where is it? Where is it? Yeah, you're just going to be seeing this for a sec while I don't bring up that page, because that page is... I'm going to keep that one a secret. That page is secret. We keep it secret. Safe. Okay. Got this. I'll work fast, guys. Bit of this. And then... And I see what we're working with. I see what we're doing. I see what I did. Okay, past me was cooking. And then... Okay. Yeah. Past me was cooking. Alright, we're back. And then we add, like, the highlight and the rim lighting and whatnot, and then it's fine. Now, for this background, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because, like, this next page also, I had ideas for, like, the backgrounds and whatnot, but I was mostly more concerned about how the hell all the frickin', how the damn dialogue was gonna fit. But now that I'm actually looking at the pages, I'm like, damn, it's just gonna be bushes in the background. Fuck! We made a mistake, and I see the broken glass, and I see your shadow hanging in my face. I see through the trees. I will find you. I will heal the ruins left inside you. 'Cause I'm still here breathing now. I'm still here breathing now. I'm still here breathing now. Until I'm set free, I rode quiet through the trees. God damn, that song is so good. It's called Through the Trees by Low Shoulder. Listen to it. It is a song that resonates with anyone who's ever had to either say goodbye to a best friend, lost a best friend to anything, or was forced to let go of a best friend. If you've experienced that in your life, you've been through the trees, man. Also, it's got trees in it, so I gotta love it. Through the trees, I will find you. I will heal the ruins left inside you. 'Cause I'm still here breathing now. I'm still here breathing now. Until I'm set free, I rode quiet through the trees. 'Cause you're not coming back. 'Cause you're not coming back. You're not coming back now. I will take breath my eyes to guide you home. As I'm still here breathing now. I'm still here breathing now. I'm still here breathing now. Till I'm set free. You're not coming back. You're not coming back. You're not coming back until I'm set free. I'll go quiet through the trees. I said the lyrics wrong at the end, but I don't care. I love that song so much. You forgot to record. Oh no. E! And my singing probably didn't help you remember that melody. Oh no. I've done that so many times where I've gone like on full ass tangents in like recording sessions and whatnot, and I fucking forgot to hit record. So all of that passion and momentum was just lost, and then I realized I forgot to hit record, and then when I actually hit record for the thing, I'm like, well, fuck it, I guess. Angry Yoda noises. I'm still here, breathing. Down to 50, because that's where I put my hard lighting on. Oh, Jack, there we go. Why do I forget the lyrics of that song, man? I just listened to it before stream. But I guess it just gets to a point when you've listened to a song so much that like, when you listen to the song, it just becomes part of your essence. So then you forget to actually listen to the lyrics because you just vibe with it so hard. Made a mistake. Your shadow hanging over me. Face me through the tree. I will find you. I will heal. Better. character. 65. Now, we put a green tint on their shading because they're in a green environment, mostly green. But the thing with light is that it's also reflective. Whatever else is around will also reflect light, even in shadows. And since this one's a high energy one, his shadow's going to be a little bit more red to pop him out from the green. Orange. I'm on. She's on a different layer. That's why it's not working. Y'all remember that Pixar short, The Birds? It came up with the disc of Monsters Incorporated. So if you have it on DVD, you've seen it. Oh my god. I quote, there's no dialogue because it's just little Tweety birds being silly. And they're all these birds are like hanging out on a power line, and they're like pecking and tweeting at each other and arguing and whatnot. But then this big old bird comes by and goes, "Oh, oh," and like waves at him, and they're like, And they try to be like mean girls, like making fun of them and whatnot. But a big blue bird doesn't care. He just wants to be part of the group. So then when he like sits in between them, all the little birds are like irritated because his weight is pushing the power line down. And they're all like, and he's just looking at me. He's like, "Oh, I'm part of the group. Oh. Oh, just watch the short, man. It's so funny." So anytime I'm in a goofy mood, I quote that stupid ass bird. It's like, "Hey man, I'm just happy to be here." Oh. Hello, phone. God, I know what you mean, Waffles. I have a guitar as well, but unlike most people with musical instruments, I have no sense of melody or rhythm. So everything, if it's not already pre-written sheet music, which I also can't read, it's not gonna sound good when I play it, since that's just how it be. I feel bad. I haven't touched my guitar in like 2 days because I got pissed off that nothing I played sounded good. But I'll get back to it eventually. I just got a little heated when dealing with it. Okay, that's done. Time for line art. The lifeblood of all my comics now, as it seems. Like, I'm trying to play on my guitar. I'm trying to play Seven Nation Army by White Stripes. Literally the fucking easiest song you can learn on guitar, and I'm struggling. Six your harmonica. I have a metal kazoo sitting right next to me on my desk every day, and I haven't played anything on it. But then again, it's a kazoo, so all you have to do is hum. You know, like that's all you do is hum into a kazoo. I used to be. Honestly, if anything else falls through, I could just do kazoo covers of certain scenes. Like, just pick a scene and just do a kazoo cover of that scene. Like, I saw someone do a kazoo cover of We Don't Talk About Bruno, and I was absolutely howling. It was so funny. Like, wow, this was really good. Also noticed since I've had that cold that knocked me on my ass last year, and by last year I mean last month, my singing voice has been shot. Like, I haven't been able to sing as well as I usually do since that cold. I I don't want to point fingers or anything, but I hope it isn't fucking permanent because I used to sing a lot, guys. It was half the fun of streaming was just singing whatever song was stuck in my head the cat wants in. But since I had that cold, my voice has been shot. Like, I can still sing, but not with the same gusto, I guess is the term, that I used to have. You wait, cat, I am busy. Alright, when she wants in, instead of scratching at the door, she just jumps at my window because she knows I'm right here. Okay, I'm gonna finish the lineup for these guys, and then we're gonna go let the cat in. Before she tears the house down. You know what? Fuck it. I hate being jump scared by the stupid ass cat jumping at my window. I'm gonna let her in right now. So, I will once again be right fucking back. Out of the damn house. Back with cat. Have some kibble. Yell at me. There's food elsewhere as well. I'll feed you after stream. Ugh. Good gracious. Alright, 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 alright. The only reason, and I'm saying this for no reason in particular as well, I don't fully color the line art is because I want it to be like an implication of color rather than just being like a full, like fully colored line art, because a lot of these bits are still black and I purposely leave them black. So when I blur it, it's less stark, but it's more, you know, like just the slight teasing of color. Of course, for around the eyes, I'll. Whoops, that's too low. So these bits, and of course, these bits to make it look like they're glowing, rather than just using a hard light tool. This is just a little simpler. Now, I can still go in with the hard light and like add a little something here. But if it's like a low energy moment, like I won't say low energy, a mid energy moment like this, I don't need to go like full. What's the word? I don't need to go like supernova on the Oi! I don't know why they're every single cat. Every single cat's in my office right now. Awesome. Right, where? Okay. There. Gee. Okay, I think this page is done. I'll probably come back to it later just to like touch up some things. Dialogue is hidden. Whoop. There you go. Little sneak peek. Now we move on to this page. For this page, I'm gonna put Brundle Fur on top. Mostly because even though she doesn't appear as much on the page, she still's got like this full bit here, so. There. The dude. Wait. Okay. Alright, hold. Oh, you son of a bitch. I forgot about his ears. This is the part of comment making and just digital art in general that the artists don't want to tell you about. Like, this is, like, if you ever wonder why, like, an artist charges so much for their work, this is why. It's just a lot of annoyances, minuscule annoyances that are like, what? Oh, right here. God. And also minor annoyances like being okay with this guy's face, but now realizing it's just not quite right. Something's not right with this. Yeah, his muzzle just doesn't. All right, no, I'm not going to erase this because this is fine. I'm just going to put that over here. And then rework his nose a little bit. Seriously? You were outside for like a good hour. You need to go potty? You better not be lying to me. We got the AFK revolution going on this live stream. Again. Okay. You better stay out for a while. I need a drink. You know what? I'd say I wish this drink was alcoholic. Because, like it says, non alcoholic beverage. But oh my. I actually don't like drinking. That's not a wild thing to say. It's just every time I've had something to drink, I was like, yeah, I mean, this tastes good. And the burn is just something you get used to. It's just something you deal with. Well, like, the actual act of getting tipsy and whatnot is just has never been fun for me. That's still wrong. What the fuck? His eyes are too small. Or the top of his head is too. Alright, that's easier to adjust. That's easier to address. Let's try this. That was bad select. Right, not flip, free transform. Make it a little taller. And then okay, that's better, but I still don't like how that looks. It's his eyes. That's annoying. Alright. There we go. That's much better. But guess what we have to do now? We either simply just readjust everything, or start over. We just readjust. Okay, yeah, that worked. Fill in bits here and there. Sure. There. Whew. Okay, that's better. Please do not annoy me later. I see through the tree. I will find you. I will hear the ruins left inside you. 'Cause I'm still here breathing now. I'm still here breathing. Till I'm set free. I'll go quiet through the tree. I'm gonna annoy myself pretty soon if I keep singing that. But it's such a damn good song. Oh, good news! I added Short Tail to Art Fight. So now, this up and coming July, you can draw your OCs bullying him, or you can just draw him getting hit by a car. Or in the Family Guy death pose, if you like. As long as it doesn't break TOS, I think it's fine. But, yeah. Oh, that's gonna be so funny. That's why it I see why my white select option keeps fucking up. Alright, what? Just in case that's something important. Phone, what? What is it? Literally nothing. Well, no, it was Twitch. Notifications. I swear to God. If this is like, no one usually streams around this time of day. It's fine. We can like stream right now, and then I looked, and now it's like every other person I follow is now streaming. It's like, God dang it. Oh no, it's Droid. Okay, Droid's playing me side. Good luck with that, man. Oh, damn it. I actually wanted to see him play that. Oh well. I'll just watch the VOD. I'll just join late. That is a long ass game. I kind of want to see his reaction to some of these, to some of the dialogue. Hez's reaction to that dialogue was so. It's usually these delinquents don't stream until like 7 o'clock in the afternoon. You know, like when I shut down for the evening. Now, why you gotta stream at like noon? That's like regular people hours. I'm only allowed to stream at noon. Nah, I'm fine. I'm just messing. I honestly might end stream soon, guys, because I know these backgrounds are gonna absolutely destroy me, and I'm gonna have to like sign off and just stare at them for a while until they start to make sense. Honestly, if I was working on webtoon, that's what I would do is just like draw the characters like this and then have a texture in the background or just a 3D model, a 3D rendered background of like a building or a tree or something. Cuz like Suitor Armor started doing that in some of the newer seasons, and I get why. You gotta just get the page done. But at the same time, you can, like, tell there was a dip in just backgrounds. Which is when they first came out. Honestly, when they first came out, they weren't that big, so I guess that's why the backgrounds were illustrated and whatnot. But they looked so good. It was like there were so many dynamic shots where I'm like, oh my god, I want that as like my phone background because that just looked so good. Now it's like there are very few shots that I see in webcomics now that I'm like, ooh, I want that as my phone background. Or like, can I get that as some wallpaper? Ah, oh, that was heat. But it rarely happens now. There was like one time that, like, the nearest time I can remember where that happened was when I gave a toss about Lore Olympus. When Zeus had announced that the human world and Olympus was being cut off from each other to punish Persephone and Demeter. And then Hades announced that the underworld would also be cut off from Olympus and the human world. And there's that scene with Hades, Hecate, and Hermes just like standing there in their god form saying the underworld is closing its borders to Olympus. And I'm like, ooh! I read that and was just nice. That looks so good. They also had some really cool art of Hera I don't remember the scene and whatnot. It's somewhere on my Discord because I posted. It was like, guys, this is fire. But it's very rare nowadays that I see like just a panel or a scene in a webcomic where I'm like, oh, that illustration looks so good. Like that panel by itself could be a poster. Now there was a dramatic shot in this other webcomic I read called Acceptance. I almost said Ascension. That's a different called Acceptance. And there was a shot that was like, oh, this is like kind of what an identity crisis looks like. And I really liked that. I was like, I don't want that as my phone background because I have enough identity crisis on the regular. I don't need a representation of it on my phone. But for the sake of the page, it was like, oh, that was really cool. Because I actually caught my attention. I stared at it for a long time. So I'm just, oh. Yeah, it hurts, buddy. It hurts. But then again, that might just be me, like a me thing, because I'm more of like an illustrator at heart. I like scenes and whatnot, and like if I'm not drawing just a basic character ref, I'm like trying to draw a scene because that's just how I like it. I don't illustrate as much as I used to because y'all saw what happened last time. When I try to illustrate something, phew, it's gonna take me like 5 years to do it. Because I'm gonna make it look good, damn it. I used to illustrate all the time. Like, if you look back in my olden days of DeviantArt, and by olden days, I mean olden days, I've been a Deviant for 10 years. All it was just illustrations. Maybe some MS Paint edits, but yeah, I did a lot of um, illustrating and character art. Funnily enough, for Warrior Cats. Oh, the curse of creativity, Waffles. The curse of creativity. And it absolutely is a curse. Yes, I know we're supposed to love and appreciate our gifts, and we just work at it and won't be a curse anymore. It's like, no, it is a fucking curse. Like, shut the fuck up. They're gifts. I know they feel like curses sometimes, but they're gifts to be appreciated. But yeah. Yes, I'm quoting X-Men. Oops. Alright, that's... There we go. There we go. All his markings? Check. Chest. Eyeliner. Nose. Ears. Check. 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 We're good? Well, via con Dios waffles, because oh my, castles are a different type of breed of difficult. At least they are for me. If it has anything to do with a building or architecture in general, I'm dead. As an architect, I am not. Oh my god, sorry, I was just spacing out coloring Brindle for here, and I just remembered I have some old Star Wars fan art that I haven't finished. Oh my. Do I even still have the file? I'll have to look. I don't think I do. I worked on it on stream like a long time ago. And by a long time ago, I mean probably last year. It was a Star Wars live stream. Oh my god, waffles. I like your ambition, man. Don't let it bite you in the ass. Alright, we'll switch back to the regular. No, it's definitely gonna. Yeah. I've had my ambitions bite me. It kicked me in the face, but I persevered. Guess what? I have a demonetized. I have a copyright claimed music video on my channel. God. No. No, you are not gonna start barking over nothing. No, it's nothing. It's just a car driving by. Sorry, I'm yelling at my dog. Oh, what am I gonna do with your backgrounds? Stand by. Wrong way. I'm just okay. Stand by, guys. I'm just testing something. I'm thinking, guys. Thinking. I just like put in a vague. With it an overlay, that means it adds like a filter on top of the regular greenery. So I need to be kind of mindful of how the reds look. Without looking too weird. I have to color another bush. If I never color another bush, it'll be too soon. Because, my God, this is 5 years long. So this one I'm gonna work on because I'm thinking this one might be the more quote realistic background, even though Brindle First just kind of floating here. I might move the dialogue down if that's the case. Yeah, I'm gonna do. Fuck. All right. I'm gonna move this. No. But I'm gonna move this dialogue over and down. I'll fix that bit. And I'll move this dialogue over and down as well. And then I'll just fill that in. There we go. Alright. Simple fixes. Always have a plan, but never get too lost in the sauce in your dedication to it. Because you will need a change of plans. Always be sure to pack an extra change of plans. There. Okay, that's better. That's much better. Get a clipping mask. Down to that just bland base that no one's going to see. Make it a lot easier. So then stuff like this. Oh, waffles. Yep, that happens all the time, man. You're like, oh, that's kind of cool, and then you look at it for like a second longer, and you're, wait a damn second. I'm gonna wait a minute. You're just, damn it, Drax, I see you. All right. All right. Guys, I think the lighting is just gonna have to carry this one. 5. I really hope everyone's like, "Oh my god, this guy is so annoying." And I really hope with this scene, it is this scene in particular that I think some people go with like some people. Oh wait, hold on a second. Wait a minute. I might have to rethink my evaluation of his character. Like, oh, I hope I split the audience. But I hope I do it in such a way to where people on both sides, even people on both sides, are like, the other guy's got a point too. Like, I don't want to like start a flame war. Never that. I'm just waiting for like one comment to be like, I hate how much he's making sense. Just one comment saying, I hate how much he makes sense. From someone who's not in chat, alright, don't cheat. Then I'll cheer. I'll be happy. Alright, back to regular lighting. Okay, we can get a little bit dramatic with this one. Maybe not that orange, but we'll just color over it. There we go. I've drawn this character 3 times in the same page, and he looks completely different each time. The joys of art. It was green. I'm gonna add a shine to her eyes here. In the in the line. Alright, for here. For here. Yeah, whoop. That's on the same layer. Let's be careful, guys. I blur this bit out. Or, whoops. Now, because this transition area is really weird. Okay, that's better. That's better. Fan of this right here. I think what I'll just do is take that and then just erase little bits of it. There. Ah, still. Look at this. Look! Ew! Pixels! Gross! Everywhere! Oh, look at that. Ah, get away. Go away. Why? I'm gonna do. Alright. That's still bad. Why? Why? Why are you pixelating? Why are you pixelating in the worst place? In the worst place! You know, honestly, Damn it. This frame needs to be reformatted. Like, she's taking up so much space in this shot. She needs to be, like, back here. Like, back here. To give him more of the focus. Yeah. Right. Okay, well, 2 hours? Ah, that's fine. I'm going to go do that away from stream because I also need to fix this upper bit here. Because this is gonna my background's in color. Photos on the line art, and then if I move her here, then she's taking up less of the focus. At least I'm just move. Make him more center stage. Oh, I am gonna have to adjust because he's not like partially cut off by his own damn beach. We'll just see what this looks like. Oh, it already. There. Okay, that's better. Now, if we move him over, just there. But then we got this empty space. Well, no, he's more center stage, so that's why it works. Now, for the Brindle baby, we're gonna have this, that, this. A way bit of that. This. There. Then for this, if the characters are center, that means dialogue can fuck off. But I am also gonna move this frame, this one down, maybe? Yeah. Just to see more of him. I'll adjust the text Lite. Again, baby. There we go. Oh, okay. That looks a lot better in my mind. In my opinion, that looks a lot better. All right, save. Not responding. Cool. There we go. To adjust this. I know it's technically highlighting his tail. But if I do that, then it's also just backlighting him. And then there was no background. Color the line art! My favorite. It actually is my favorite. The rendering process is so fun to me. It's annoying as hell because I overthink it. I can only imagine what it would be like if I was like in charge of like I'd make a keyframe and goes, "All right, editors, it needs to look like this in every shot," and they're like, "Oh my god, every frame." They'd hate me. But at least it looks good. There we go. There, now it looks like her eyes are glowing. Yeah. So, y'all, have you seen the video? You probably have seen those videos of those little, those little shark hand puppets. God, and then one who's just yeah, and then he does like any menial task. Like there's one where he's playing Jenga. He's just using his nose to push the pieces out of the way, and it falls on him, and he's just ah, like this high pitched scream. God, it makes me laugh every time. And of course, right, guys, we have to be careful. Someone here is possessed by an owl. Who? That's the thing. We don't. This is the triple take with the little shark head. It's so fucking funny. Somebody here is possessed by an owl. Ooh. That's the thing, we don't. Oh, God. Now that's just funny, but if you want actual proof of my humor being fucking broken, that god dang free bird, yeah, with the toast that's in the piece of bread that's just in the dryer. And it just starts spinning during the guitar riff. Is ow! The fact that I saw that in the Try Not to Laugh compilation and absolutely almost laughed. I physically had to stop myself because I was gonna lose and mm, y'all, my humor's broken. Is there a place where I can go to get some returns? What's the warranty on a sense of humor? Expired the day you come out. Alright, got it. Yeah. Up the blue on this just to make it a little bit more dramatic. There we go. Yeah. And with that, I think these two are done. Well, okay, well, this one's almost done. I gotta readjust the text. Previous pages, could use a bit of work. The lighting department. Maybe I have to readjust, but I don't know. Ugh, as soon as this starts responding again, I am gonna end stream because I also need to eat lunch. I forgot to eat lunch yesterday, guys. I was drinking that much. Had a Ramune. Yeah, I had a Ramune. So, thank you all so much for watching. That's it on the streams for this week, because I stream Mondays and Wednesdays. Uh, at 11 o'clock now. Because I used to stream at 10, and it was like, oh, that's way too fucking early. I need 11 o'clock. At least. So, I will see you all then. More comics to come. Hopefully, if I can get off my ass about it, there will be, clips and bits being posted on the channel. Definitely gonna clip some things on Twitch. And yeah, see you all when I see you. Bye bye.